Hello everyone, Ali is here from Safi Financial Network. Today is December 3rd, 2022. It's almost 11 and a half, kind of like a half an hour to the midnight, and it's pretty late night for me, but I just want to show you S&P 500 analysis just because I worked on it and I saw different analysis, and I just put my analysis as well here. And let's go to the chart, see what chart tells us. Before S&P 500 chart, I just want to start with this slide, and this is yield curve chart, and this is 2000 to 2002 market crash. And as you see here, yield curve is coming down to the negative side, and this is like a recession warning. And sure enough, we had a recession in 2001, 2002, and here is another one. So for the first time in 2006, yield curve is coming down to negative territory, coming back up, bounce to just slightly higher, and then coming sharply back down in 2007. And fair enough, we had recession in 2007 until 2009. And here's another one, COVID crash. Just before COVID crash, we had this yield curve inverted, and everyone was talking about recession. And sure enough, we had COVID crash, and it came down to health crisis to the world and impact the financial market. But in technical analysis, in yield curve, we don't know the reason. We just know that it is coming, and next financial crisis is coming. And sure enough, we had COVID crash here, and financial market came down. And right now, it is very, very scary to me because if we want to compare the inverted yield curve to 2020, 2009, 2008, and here is 01, 02, this is crazy inverted yield curve, and it just signals to everyone we will have a severe recession. I don't know if it's coming 2023, which I believe it comes 2023, and it's pretty soon actually. Recession is coming, but that would not be a soft landing as Federal Reserve tries to sell it to the market. It's gonna be severe recession. It's gonna be very, very hard landing. Lots of assets are coming down sharply, and for sure stock market is coming down as well. So this signals that I don't know if Federal Reserve wants to keep have like a higher rate, or do they want to have a pause. But this signals recession is coming, and this signals rate is going to back down to zero. When rate is going back down to zero sharply, it's going to be recession sign, and at the beginning it's going to be crash in stock market. But then when everything is settled, when dust is settled, then a stock market is getting ready for another upside. But before getting to the bull sentiment or bullish sentiment, we should be careful about a recession coming and a market crash is coming soon. So this is first slide. It's getting a very, very a long description, but I just want to explain what is going on with this. The next slide would be, here is VIX chart, which is volatility for S&P 500. And as you see here, volatility is coming down, and to this decisive moment for the volatility. For the past two times, when volatility came down to this level, sharply coming back up for next 5 to 6 weeks. And this is in April, March, and this is in August. I believe this is in August 8th, when we had this volatility at around 17 to 19, some kind of like a below 20. So when volatility is coming down below 20, market, especially in bear market, is getting ready for another reversal point. And this week would be probably a reversal for the volatility. I don't know if it's going to be a severe reversal, it's going to be just a consolidation or a 50% retracement, but it's going to be a reversal point for the volatility. And probably if you want to go long with volatility index, if you want a long VIX, so that would be a good option for everyone. So this is a VIX signaling us for a reversal in S&P 500. And the last one before getting to the S&P chart, here is RSP, which is Invesco S&P Equal Weight ETF. So as you know, SPY or S&P is not equal weight. Some stocks are having a bigger market cap, so they have more impact, like Apple, like Amazon, like a Google, like Microsoft, all those fine stocks. They have a bigger market cap, so that's why it is they have more impact, but this is equal, and all individual stocks having equal impact on S&P, which is RSP ETF. And I just put it like a chart before, and when we are getting to this level in weekly chart, probably a reversal happening for a lower low, and we could see kind of this trend is breaking up to the upside, but this is going to be the end, and reversal is coming back down. So we are getting there. We don't get any signal for reversal, so I'm just waiting for this week. If reversal is happening, probably that's going to be a fake breakout as we had last 2 weeks, and market is getting ready. If we get back below this red line, trend line, so probably market is getting ready for another downside target for 118, which is coming to the top of the market prior COVID crash in 2020. All right, so with these three charts, let's go to the monthly chart for S&P 500. Okay, so here's the S&P 500 monthly chart. Just want to show you. Oops. All right, so we just finished the months of November last week, and that's why we are covering in this video monthly chart. And for the first time since 2021 December, we had second consecutive green bars for monthly chart in S&P 500. Yeah, bulls should be happy, just because this is a phenomenon chart, because since last December we didn't have 2 months in a row in a green bar, but sure enough we had it October, November, and right now just December started, and it's nothing. Still we are below this trend line, and probably we are just piercing through. I'm not sure, probably in December we are piercing through, but we are below this SMA 20, and this SMA 20 is flattening and kind of scary because the tail is getting sloping down. So we should be careful, just because if this one sloping down means December and January is a red bar, and that would be scary for the market. So are we getting back to the bull side or bear side? We don't know exactly. Everyone is hoping that that was the bottom, just because we came down to this consolidation area of wide range bar in 2020 November, and sure enough, 2-year cycle, we are coming back to this area. We came back to test this SMA 50 in monthly chart. Tons of supports there, so that's why market had very, very nice reaction. Also, if you use Fibonacci tool, which everyone should use, and here's the bottom of the market COVID crash, top of the market in, where are we? So just give me a second, sorry. So here is bottom of the market, here is the top of the market in December. Look at the level, 50% Fibonacci, fantastic, huh? Just touch the 50% Fibonacci and market just sloping up to the upside. So these three things simply saying that we were due for a bounce. But are we, this is the bounce within the bear market, which I believe this is the bounce within the bear market. Even if we close above this trend line, still we are below SMA 20 in monthly chart, or we are getting back to the bull side. So I just want to show you something interesting. Here is sorry, give me a second. All right, so we had this before. We had this two green bars in monthly chart, but still we were in bear market. Not in 2018, not in 2008, 2009. We didn't have two bull runs. Just, yeah, we had this before. Actually, we did. So I just missed this one. I just see this one now. So we had this two green bars there. Even we went all the way up to, even it's pretty nice. So look at this. So we just touched SMA 50, 3 bars in a row going up, test this SMA 20 and then coming back down sharply, and this is a capitulation move. So I believe no one was expecting this one. So if this one is coming to the market, everyone will be smoked. And due to yield curve chart, the one that I show you, the first chart that I show you in this video, so probably this is the scenario and we are still there. Just imagine the scale of move to the downside. Hopefully it's not, and I think this is the one for us. So we will have another move to the downside, and that would be a sharp move, but this is the scale. Like we are coming 50-60% downward and then upward and then another 50% down. So probably this is the one, and I hope this is the one, not this one. So the scale of this is very, very scary, but I hope this is the one. And we had 2 months, 3 months in a row green bar consolidation in 2002 and then coming down sharply again. But this one was below SMA 50. This one is exactly mimicking today's market reaction. So we had just touched here SMA 50 and then moved to the upside, touching SMA 20 and then coming down. So this one is below, but we are pretty similar to this. Just give me a second, sorry, my chart is funky now. So we are touching SMA 50 and then coming back up. Probably we test even SMA 20, but still we are below this. So I'm not calling for the bull market now. This is just a bounce as long as we are below SMA 20. Okay, so let's go to a weekly chart. Weekly chart, interesting. Look at that. So based on the timing, you will see, first of all, this is a stochastic. Stochastic is giving us a nice sell signal. If you see my weekly analysis last week, I told you we are getting close to weekly reversal. And timing wise, we are at a reversal point, even if we don't get a reversal confirmation, but we can guesstimate that we are in a reversal point. Why? Because this is a consolidation to the upside. How many weeks it takes for another reversal? So if you just say 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one was a reversal. And here is the, again, consolidation, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one is this week. What was the consolidation cause? What was the reversal cause? Here is SMA 50 coming along with this trend line. Here we have another one, SMA 50 in the weekly chart coming along with a trend line, especially with this wide range bar. And we test this before, and we are getting back to this area, and probably sellers are getting control the market. And here is stochastic reversal point. Crossover just signaling for another sell signal. Stochastic is signaling for another sell signal. And if you follow my analysis, I told you December 6, 7, and 8. Even 2 weeks ago, I told you December 6, 7, and 8 would be very, very important date for the market. All the markets are telling signal for a reversal, and this is just a weekly chart. And it's simply showing us that a reversal is coming. Probably, if you want to just be careful about this, just look at SMA 50 and also daily chart as well. So this is a daily chart. We had this marvelous move to the upside, but it doesn't have follow through. So even this one, bullish consolidation, coming back up, down, test this consolidation, marvelous move to the upside, just touching this trend line. And here is the rectangular cyclic area that I just put it there, like last week. I believe last week I showed you this, and I just stretched out my prediction, and this is just for fun. This is not exactly the movement, but I think market is kind of reacting to this. So first of all, I nailed the top, so top was okay, but I'm expecting market is coming back down even to test this consolidation. If we take out this pivot low, which I show you here in December 6, 7, and 8, then it would be very, very ugly pattern is forming for the market. And everyone who is following my videos, that's the QM pattern. And QM pattern is signaling for another bounce back, probably to December 15, 16, and then sharp sell-off is coming after that. So everything is getting ready for another reversal. Another strong reversal is coming. I don't know even if we get this bounce with this scale of the movement to 4,000, but if we see prices coming down below 4,000, 4,010 especially, just because we tested before just on Friday, but if it comes down below 4,000, and if you take out this shadow, look at this shadow, if you take out this 3914, let's say 3,900, if it takes out 3,900 coming down, any shadow, any piercing would be okay for me, just an hour chart or something. So if you take out this with a shadow even, that would be a sell signal for me in any bounce. Okay, so we are not forecasting the market, we are just looking at the probabilities, and just we want to be in the safe side for the trade, right? So this video is getting long, but I think December 6, 7, and 8 would be crucial, important days for the market. Make sure that watch this, and make sure that if you like this video, smash the like button, right? So subscribe to our channel. That's gonna be the least support from you folks and all the hard work that I have done for this video. All right, see you on the chart. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye bye.